All right. So, we have already seen this video once before at the Gamescom reveal, but now we're going to be taking a look at it. Yeah, it's probably going to be more than the 2 minutes on the YouTube video, but it's because I want to stop it and look at it with Twitch chat. So, if you're watching on YouTube, don't yell at me in the comments like I know you do. Anyways, I still love you. Play. We'll do a normal play, and then we'll talk about it.
The floodgates are open. The darkness is here. As you step away from the light, we need only look inward. Focus your power. Let it grow. Our fight is far from over.
I want this music. Shade Binder. Looks so cool. Unfortunate, dude. The BM hip fire.
Let them come. This is their fate. One after another.
Behemoth! I still can't get over the fact there's a rift that freezes people. Because I also assume it's not an exotic. Oh, it looks so cool! And I love that splash art, too. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, there's a few things I want to look at specifically. I want to watch that walk up to... Hi. I love you. Don't bite my toes. No, I hit the wrong button. Is it this one? There we go. Probably like the intro story mission, I assume. You go and meet the stranger. God, her model is awesome.
Is far from over.
Oh, man. They really did, like, justice to a frozen city. Like, I'm so excited to explore. What I hope is there's not a lot of, like, how do I put it? Invisible walls everywhere. Like, if we're able to go somewhere, I would like to actually explore it. Not just, like, get locked out of areas. Just a cave. So, first off, Shadebinder. The thing that I feel like I see a lot, it seems like, I'm assuming there's also damage going out when you freeze your enemies, but it seems like a lot of the damage is after that freezing effect takes place. Like, it's freeze and then death. I wonder if it also applies, like, any kind of dot. I also assume it's going to have a different color for, like, the damage indicator. It's not going to be... It's probably going to be, like, what? A dark blue? Like a light blue? Because arc is already kind of that color. So I wonder how they're going to indicate stasis damage versus arc damage. And this guy... So typically it looks like there is, like, a freezing wave and then a detonation. Like, that's what I see. And you can, like, use the combination of the two. One is, like, the ice balls, and then one is the big old, like, AoE just fuck you cone. It could be purple. That makes sense, too, but then void's a thing. So, it looks like the melee override, to me, looks like it's gonna be similar to Celestial Fire, except it's gonna freeze people. And the thing, here, my big thing about this is if it takes people out of super when they're frozen, every super is just gonna get pooped on. So I don't know. Also, yeah, it looks like the Beloved's coming back. Though then again, with all that color on it, it almost looks like Is the default beloved that colorful? Forgive me if I don't remember, chat. Maybe it's an ornament, but I don't know. Through a grade as well? Yeah, it might be if you take 2 ice damage sources, like 2 ticks of an ice damage source, you get the debuff. Yeah, I didn't think that was default. But before that, okay, let's watch that back. So first was the grenade, right? So it looks like they're in a grenade already. Which I'm assuming is like vortex, but ice. And then that's the melee, I assume. Ticks him again. Gets frozen. Gets dicked on. Okay. Revenant! I'm dying. Sorry. Forgive me. I'm gonna drink some water. Sick. All right. So, got throwing pickaxes. That looks like it does 2 things. One, probably has like a physical hit and a bit of an AoE when it goes off. It looks like it leaves a tornado behind. Like an ice tornado. I don't know if you can see that. It's not like it's subtle, but it's just not super visible. See it right there.
Let them come.
Then, okay, so that, he throws the ice grenade first, the ice vortex,
Their fate.
and then throws the daggers. So it looks like if they take enough damage from the vortex, they'll also freeze, which is nuts. Also, these, to me, seem to have the same tracking as the Sentinel Hunter shields, which...
One after another.
That's going to be nuts if that's how that works. So Behemoth, crashed like an avalanche. So it looks like maybe on super active... Wait, hold up. On super activation, it looks like you send out like a forward shockwave. I wonder what happens when you cast it in the air. Maybe you crash down that way. And then it looks like all your moves are kind of like a slower thunder crash. Because like large jump, punch. That's all. They don't really show a lot of the Behemoth. Same thing there. Looks like when you're in the Revenant mode, you can descend and do an AoE below you. You can put down a rift and freeze people, which... Alright. Splat. I wonder if a frozen enemy detonates, it does damage to enemies around it, like a shatter and like the ice splintering off hurts people. So put that up, you freeze them, and you get finished off. Dude, that's so rad. Is that a hand cannon? Or is that a sidearm? And yeah, I do assume we're going to get more stuff in the TWAB. Because it did look like a sidearm. I think it was in the, when the Titan slid. I think I saw that sidearm again. Yeah, it's right here. I don't think that's a Traveler's Chosen. I don't think so. It could be. I don't know. We haven't seen it yet. But I mean, it's not really a spoiler because it's in your collections. Like, it's hidden. It's in the Triumph section. All that kind of stuff. Oh, I didn't even realize. Are those, like, actual snowshoes? Ah! That's actually awesome. I'm just going to quick peruse through these. Dude, there's a lot of new shit to look at. All right, that's awesome. Cool. Open this. Perfect. I have not updated this in forever. So this is, I'm watching this for the first time. This is in Bungie's press kit. It's just B-roll. But it's in way higher quality. Oh, is this B-roll from the first time they had this? Yeah, this is some of the shots we've seen before. Also super loud, by the way. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. So this is the exotic pulse, though. This is no time to explain. Yeah, no music is a little goofy. This is way interesting without music and just hearing game audio. Welcome to Destiny 2 Beyond Light ASMR. Oh, that's a cool looking cave. I like the outer segments that look like concave. I think that's the right word for it. Slam. Glacial Quake. Okay. So we have actual gameplay. And it looks like you have a buff called Crystalline Plating. I assume that's probably for being in super. Probably just take less damage, you're tougher to kill. So this will be the Shadebringer stuff, or Shadebinder, maybe. No, you're just gonna show gameplay of the Titan? How dare you? Okay. Silence and Squall. So that very much looked like a one-off super there. Yeah, you just throw two. But it looks like you have two melees. Okay. That Nate's nuts. Boost! The no audio. Are you not going to show Warlock gameplay? I am upset! That is some BS. Oh. Get F to me. Alright, I do want to look at the gameplay segments again really quick. For, I think it's here, right? Okay. So yeah, in-air activation looks like you still do the ground slam like Striker, and you send out the forward ice path. Which you can do numerous times, it looks like. That might just be your heavy attack, actually. Yeah, it looks like that's just your heavy attack. Alright. Made a lot of orbs. So it looks like both axes, when they hit the ground, send out a shockwave as well. Where they'll freeze a lot more than just what they hit. Alright. It looks like that might be all of the new footage. But if you want to watch this yourself, you can go to Bungie on their website. Scroll down to the press kit. This is under Beyond Light Gamescom as a folder in the Dropbox. If you want to, like, download it for yourself and take a look at it. Interesting. Okay. So we got that. I'm going to close this now because I don't think we need it anymore. And then, let's see here. Oh, I didn't. That's where I was looking at the. Butts. I got to go back. That was the only tab I had opened. All right. Beyond Light Gamescom. So Beyond Light screenshots. Let's do gear first. There's 4 of these pictures. And I'm just going to have the Dropbox like thing on screen. I'm not going to download this because it's going to be way more annoying to do it that way. Dope. All right. So this is a clean shot of the new armor. I guess that was a pulse rifle, huh? Because they showed that off for the GCX charity stuff, and I don't know what that is. I think it's a... Or which one did they show off this one? I don't remember. That's a sidearm, more than likely. One of these, I think, is the pulse rifle they were using. But I could be wrong. This is only, like, what I just looked at. Show off the left one, probably a shotty. Yeah. I don't know if we saw that one shot yet. Or looks at it. Is that a hard drive or a book? I don't really know. Oh, there we go. Nice rocket launcher. Sidearm. This might be the pulse. And that's probably an AR. And I have no idea what that is. Maybe a shotgun. Backpacks are a cool aesthetic. I would agree. I like how they're... Like, I still want more high fantasy looking armor. Like, this looks unique, and I am happy for it, but it kind of reminds me of, like, the leafy armor from Undying, where it's like, I'm happy it exists, but, like... But this definitely looks better than that to me. Alright, so we got those. General screenshots. There's a lot of these. Sorry. I have a cough still. Boop. I'm not signed in. I know. Don't yell at me. Dope screenshots. We already saw that one, kind of. That's a cool shot. I do like that. Got a radio tower. Like a satellite tower. It could be radio, probably satellite. Those caves are bigger than what I thought they were going to be. Now that I see people in them. Got like a war table. I guess this is like home base for everybody. Because I think we saw like in one of the trailers, Eris, the Drifter, and the Stranger, I think, all hanging out here. Yeah, it looks like a preparatory base area. A forward base, so to speak. Those were the same spots as earlier. Yep, because there they are. Definitely the Stranger. Probably Eris, and I think that's the Drifter. Because I don't think that Eris would stand like that. Picture of Anne, that screenshot. Is there? Oh, right there. Yeah, I think so. I think I see that. That's a very good catch. Holy crap. I'm going to bring you if we find Where's Walt. Oh, by the way, here's a better picture. Yeah, definitely Eris. Stranger, Drifter. All just chilling out, being bros. So this is just a big old open spot where you land in probably for the first time. Or around it. Go into a cave. Then you go to the satellite base. The Pyramidion-like structure with the Vex. Another one of those. Closer look at that. Then we have some of the abandoned, like, structures or cities or something. Huh. Oh, maybe you go down that way? Okay. Oh, like you drop down to this spot. Top of a tower. Yeah, this is definitely a dead city. Yikes. That's a cool shot, though. What is this? By the way? I don't really know. Yeah, it looks kind of like a sparrow, but like it's really like squished. Alternatively, it could just be garbage. Yeah, this is like still a really cool shot. In before they give it a... In before they... Actually, it's a hoverboard, and you get hoverboards in this one. Okay. Scroll on back. Stasis screenshots. Oh, that's a cool one. It loaded first because it was the coolest. And then bop. So it's also stasis on enemies too. That is a frosty servitor. Sorry. That's a cool servitor. I regret that a little bit. Just a little bit. Got frosty knives. About to get dunked on. Yeah, I don't stop. Why does Dropbox want to tell me all the things? God, these are really nice. I want to know how all this is going to look on other pieces of armor. I still don't know. This looks like a hard drive to me. Actually, it looks more like a power supply, but either way. Ooh, I like that one. That's a cool one. Literally a mage. All right. Well, I think that's all of the stuff that they just put out. So let me go to the top of here and then... Wait, no, I'm going to go here. And then the Beyond Light key art. Which... Just everything, every language? Yeah, it's just this guy. Which looks really cool. So I assume that... I just realized I'm kind of in the way here. I'll look at it again. So if they're trying to punch like everything that's important about Beyond Light in one image, you have Stasis here. You have heck, I forgot your name. Literally, my brain's breaking. Pyramid, Aramis. Their name Ramus? I think it's Ramus. You know, everything that's here.
Look at that Risa.
And then this over here makes me wonder if this is the Deep Stone Crypt. Because that's like the only thing. I wouldn't say it's like standing out in like a bad way, but like if this is supposed to be important story beats, I do wonder if that's it. You know? I'm curious. We'll see. We will see. Yeah. It does look like Braid Tech, you know, so we'll see. And before someone's like, no, it's actually this thing. I know it because I made it. Meh. Meh. All right, cool. Well, I think that's everything they published. That is the trailer, that is the B-roll footage, and that is the rest of the things in the Dropbox. So, looked at it. Great. I'm excited. Beyond Light's going to be fun. I wish it was already here and not in November, but I'll live. Thank you for watching. You're great.